Well, Nebraska and Creighton, they're out of the NCAA tournament. Most brackets, I've seen them all. They're not just busted, but they're obliterated. They're
If
gone.
the NCAA tournament has you down, let big brothers, big sisters of the Midlands help you turn things around here.
Jim Frederick and Emily Tonages join us this morning. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Nice to see you, Jim. Hi, Emily.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, Emily, let's start with you. You call this the Big Basketball Bash, right? Explain what it is.
Correct. Well, the Big Basketball Bash is sponsored by the Friends of Mentoring Service League, which is an organization that helps support big brothers, big sisters of the Midlands. And we call it the Big Basketball Bash because that's what we do. We watch basketball and we support big brothers, big sisters, and it's just a really fun event for everyone that comes.
All right, so here's some information about it. April 5th, semifinals, right? That's the night.
Correct.
People aren't just sitting around watching basketball necessarily.
Oh, heck
There's
no.
some other things going on. Explain.
Okay.
Oh gosh,
Jim,
we
you
got.
do?
I mean, we got everything. We've got TV timeout trivia questions. We've got a prize package raffle. We do table games. They're up sampling different types of beers from Lucky Bucket Brewery. It's just a really interactive, fun evening for everybody
There's
that comes.
energy, there's excitement in the room, and
Yes.
there's live auctions.
Yes.
Auction items.
Yes.
So what do we have? Let's start with the big one.
Sure.
If there's ever a year to get your hand on one of these Creighton basketballs that has the signatures on them, this is it.
Absolutely. And Creighton Athletics has been a real good supporter of ours. So we have a basketball that's signed by the entire team. And along with that, we'll go season tickets for next year's
And you know,
Creighton.
people are going to ask, is McBucket's on this one?
He is on there, and actually
McDermott?
we have another ball that's signed just by him, and we have a McDermott package with his bobblehead and his Sports Illustrated cover.
My
and-
goodness, that
The
bobblehead went.
bobblehead.
I was at that game, and the bobblehead went a few hours before tip even.
Yep.
So a lot of people would love to have
Yeah.
that. What else did you bring in here, guys?
Well, it's nice. Everybody that comes, like kind of the free gift, they each get a pint glass and a coaster with the Big Basketball Bash logo on it. We also have a signed volleyball by University of Nebraska alum and Team USA, Jordan Larson.
Yes.
And then Omaha Storm Chaser and Kansas City Royal star Mike Moustakas.
With a signed ball there. All right, so we've got some of the raffle auction items here, right? You could do any raffles, any giveaways, that kind of thing? You wanna
We
say?
do with our TV trivia timeout. We
Yeah.
have some prizes and things like that. We have a wine grab that we're going to have, as well
Nice.
as a grab some grub restaurant trees. So
And speaking of
You talk about that trivia. Yeah, you talk about the trivia. We're going to do a
both
little
anxious.
trivia right here. We've been
I'm
kind
ready.
of promoting this last couple
I
days.
like to win.
Very competitive. I let her
So-
win most of the time.
No,
Okay,
I get nervous.
do you have a question? Who gets the first question?
I'll give Mary the first question. if
Oh,
that's
Emily.
Do you have a sheet, or did you memorize these questions?
well, I think I might know the answers.
They're popping up on the
Oh,
screen. Okay, so what's the first question here?
The first question is, who are the 4 Creighton seniors?
Of course, Doug, Grant Gibbs, Ethan Bragi, and Jahans?
Correct.
Nice job.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my, good luck.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm a Nebraska fan. I mean, I still follow Creighton, so if I get a Creighton question, I might be in. I mean, I might be.
Might be in
Oh,
trouble.
in
Maybe in trouble.
Here we
How
go.
about this one? How about what famous University of Southern California alum also is known as the famous
God.
Anchorman?
Will Ferrell.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Easy.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that was
Tied
a
1
soft
to
one.
1.
1-1.
What's number 2 here, Emily?
Okay, number 2 is,
Coming.
here we go. What famous University of Texas alum coined the phrase, all right,
All
all
right,
right,
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, good
all right.
2-1.
All right, Mike.
All right,
Mike.
next
Here we
question.
go.
Here's my second question.
Okay, so as a Nebraska fan, name all the schools in the Big 8 Conference when it dissolved in 1996.
I can do that. How much time do we have? So we got Iowa State, Missouri, Kansas, Kansas State, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State.
That's
Yep.
7, right? Is that
7.
That's 7.
Did you say the home one, the home state?
I said Nebraska.
Okay.
Nebraska, Iowa State, Missouri, Kansas State, Kansas, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State,
And the Buffaloes.
and Colorado.
There you
You
go.
didn't get it.
There you go.
No, but he
I didn't get it.
You
No,
didn't
you
get
didn't
it.
get it.
You didn't
I was
get
leaving
it.
out Colorado.
So do we quit now? Because I'm
Oh,
already
no,
ahead.
we go.
You
We got
can-
one
We
more.
got one more.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So what's my
Okay.
third question,
Your
Emily?
third question. What university did Husker head basketball coach Tim Miles coach at right before coming to Nebraska?
South Dakota?
Oh, no!
Shucks.
Okay,
All
final
right, you got a
question.
shot.
Okay, final question for Mike. Here we go. Name the former Creighton University men's basketball coach who was inducted in the College Basketball Hall of Fame in 2011. He also coached at Oklahoma State, Arkansas, and Kentucky.
Good luck, friend.
Best known at Oklahoma State.
Yes.
Well, I think you had it.
I got it.
I
Don't-
love
It's
the
right
mic is
there.
just stressing.
I know it, because I know it.
He had his son play for him.
Sweating here, I know.
People
I
at
can
home are
picture the guy
yelling.
in my head.
People
I know
at home
people are
right now are
yelling. Stop
yelling
yelling
at
at
you.
me. It is, I can't remember.
Do we
have
call
too
it?
much time. I need a couple more minutes.
Eddie Sutton.
Yes, Eddie Sutton. God.
Man, I did win, right? Because I got 2 out of 3. You got
Yeah,
1 out of 3.
You got it.
1 out of 3.
Good job. So let's
Nice.
talk about this event again. Oh, is this
Oh,
we got
wait a minute.
bonus
Oh,
This
this
is
is
a
a
bonus
bonus
question.
question, yes.
And this is for Jim's daughters and my niece Chloe, who turns 3 today.
Do you want me to give you the real name or John Travolta's version?
Exactly.
Adele Dazeem or Adina Myth.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks guys. This was fun. All right, so the money raised through this party, let's get back to the event.
Right.
That's why you're
Yeah.
here. What are you going to do with all those funds?
It all goes back to support Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Midlands. So we use it for to recruit bigs,
Yeah.
to support those bigs, but it all stays local with our agency and to help to find kids more mentors.
And why are they needed, Jim? Every time you're here, I ask this question because I think it's important for people to know the difference they can make in a child's life.
We have so many kids in our community that need just a little bit of extra support. And
Yeah.
what better way to do it than having a mentor, someone is that friend that's being able to take them out, do with that one-on-one attention, go out and do fun things together out in the community and build that relationship and get that trust and that confidence, and the kids just
Invaluable.
Yeah,
I've been
blossom.
a mentor in the
It's huge. It's
past. My
blossom.
brother is a mentor, or is a big for Big Brother, Big Sister.
And Emily's a big
I'm
sister
a big
too.
sister, and my little, I had her start when we were 12, and she's now 17, and she's just blossomed into this beautiful young woman.
We've been
so.
together for 5 years.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
yeah.
A quick word about what our viewers, if they're interested in joining sort of your league, what can they do?
Sure. The Friends of Mentoring Service League is just a group of young professionals who are committed to supporting the agency. You don't have to necessarily be a big, but you want to support the mission of the agency. So we do the basketball bash, and then we also help in the winter with the carnival, and we just support the agency. And you can join by going to the website, and it's just a great group that
Yeah.
is.
And if you
Doing
want,
good.
if you want tickets to the big basketball bash, there's all the information right there.
April 5th, the date, bsomaha.org. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Jim,
you.
We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having us.
What do I win?
Eddie Sutton,
Got a
man, that's gonna
trophy.
bother me all
Bragging
day.
rights.
I'll take this basketball. How about that for my prize?